up, everybody? We're back with another NCNinerTalk. I'm Nicholas, Miss my papa, Carlos.
What's up?
Week 3 ahead of us. Niners versus Arizona Cardinals. Another division game. We're 1-0 against our own division. 2-0 on the season. Now we got the Arizona Cardinals home opener. How do we feel about this game? Upcoming game.
Yeah. So, home opener. So we're gonna need the faithful coming out. Unfortunately, we ain't gonna be there, but I'm sure there's gonna be enough people out there. We're gonna need it to be hyped. Even Fred Warner had an interview today. He mentioned that he wants everybody just to come out and just, represent.
Yeah. Because baseball are definitely game changers on the road.
So I feel that this is a winnable game, another winnable game. It's not going to be easy. This is a division game.
Yeah, even if they were absolute trash, still a division game. And the Arizona Cardinals are not trash. So, you were saying?
No. They're not a trash team. And Kyler Murray has always given us problems.
Yes, Kyler Murray is a sneaky, very, very sneaky
He's
quarterback.
always given us problems, but I feel that we have his kryptonite. I think we found him. His name is Winter.
D. Winters,
Yes.
number 53, and Fred Warner. So we don't have to rely on Fred Warner 100%. So if we have D. Winters flying, and I mean we should definitely be solid. But the thing is, with a young defense, they might not be as disciplined. So I think it's going to come down to how disciplined our defense will be, because that read option, if you don't set the edge, Kyler Murray will run for 20 plus easily. So they really got to rely on these young defenders to be disciplined and see how well coached this team is. And that's going to be Robert Saleh. That's our defensive coordinator. Yep. We're going to see Robert Saleh. I mean, I feel this is going to be a big game for this defense. So I think, especially with our young secondary, how are they going to hold up against Trey McBride, Marvin Harrison Jr.? We saw the Cardinals last week. They played against Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers they gave them a scare for sure. They got an onside kick and almost went down the field and scored a touchdown to take the lead. But Arizona Cardinals are in 2 straight games to where the other team can go win the game. But we're also in those 2 straight games also with the Saints and the Seahawks. So there's definitely a big game coming up, especially with no Brock Purdy and maybe no Juszczyk because he has a concussion.
We have to contain Murray. Easier said than done. In the past, 3-4 years, we've forced him to make errors. That's how we've been in the Arizona Cardinals. The times we've lost to Murray is because he's balling out. We're not able to contain him. But I feel like I said, Winters will be able to. I think they're going to use him as a spy. He is just so explosive. I'm not saying for Warner's not explosive, but I think for Warner does a little bit of everything. So that's just one less thing for Warner has to worry about. When he worries about everything else, they're going to use Winter as. They might even throw a couple people out there to spy on him.
Yeah.
And our D-line was very aggressive last game. So I feel that they have a chance to contain him. And that's going to be key. If we're able to contain him, to be honest, I really don't trust his throwing off. I think he's able to throw a couple interceptions.
Yes.
Because he's so short.
Yeah.
He always has to be on the move.
And that's the thing with Kyler Murray. He always goes backwards.
He does right, so we're able to get those sacks. So contain him. First home game, division game, able to go 3-0, 2-0 on the division.
Last year we got swept by the Cardinals.
We have to stay pace with these teams. And while Purdy's out, we have to win these games. Winnable games.
Yep.
Not easy games, winnable games. So I feel very confident if our defense continues to play the way it is. Offense, we don't turn the ball over.
Yep.
Take care of the ball. And we should be okay.
Yeah.
Actually, more than okay. I mean, 3-0, we should be more than okay.
Yeah. 2 wins with a backup quarterback. And I'm not expecting a replica of what Mac Jones did against the Saints. But if it happens, it happens. Like, why not? And like we were saying in the last video, there is no QB controversy. He could be a potential starting quarterback somewhere. But we have a franchise quarterback resting and just getting as much rest as he can, because with these games with Mac Jones, these are very crucial. So if he can come out and get this win and play clean football, against the Arizona Cardinals, I mean, we can rest Purdy even more.
What's important is that we have this problem. It's good to have a problem that you have two good quarterbacks. One's better than the other one. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
One's better than the other. And this is not so much, like I said in the last video, this is not so much of a system quarterback. It's just, we just need a quarterback to do his job, and that's what he's doing. If he could do his job for another week, 2 weeks, give Purdy another 3 weeks of rest, I mean, that's a big plus. Because in the next 4 or 5 weeks, we're going to have Kittle back, Robinson back after the third week.
Marcus Robinson, and the wide receiver depth looks, I mean, very much improved from what we've seen like before the season started.
Yeah.
It looked really, really bad.
And what did we say? All these young guys just trying to prove a point. They're getting all these reps.
Yeah.
They're getting all these throws with the number 1 team. And they're getting thrown out there because Kyle Shanahan needs all these tight ends to pretend they're fullbacks because that's our offense. So these guys are learning as we go, which is humongous. It's one of the best ways to learn anything is just sink or swim. And that's life, to be honest with you.
Yeah, exactly.
These guys are swimming. They may go underwater a little bit and then they come back up. It is what it is. So key for this game for me is keep Mac Jones. Just keep it simple. You know, if you see guys open, he's not like Purdy. And the thing we were talking about, your brother was asking, like, what do you mean? Actually, we were talking about it.
Throw them open?
I said he's not one to throw players open. We saw that in the game against the Saints.
Yeah.
Because some of the throws were like very tight windows, and he wasn't making them. He didn't feel comfortable enough to throw them.
Yeah.
And Purdy, he's throwing them before he turns around.
That's his bread and butter.
Although I have to say,
very risky.
Although he did throw CMC open
on that touchdown.
On the touchdown.
Yeah, that was a beautiful throw.
He did do that, and I think he did it with Jennings on the out route.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. The touchdown wasn't really throwing him open. The dude was really open.
Which one? Oh, Jennings? Yeah,
Jennings. Yeah. He threw it right after the linebacker.
Yeah.
So it was a very good throw. He just waited 2-3 seconds, passes linebacker, the ball's in the air.
Yep.
So Mac Jones, keep it simple. Don't turn the ball over. You know, let defense eat.
Yeah, if this is a game where we can get, 2+ turnovers for the
huge.
defense, like they're gonna keep racking up because we have 4 forced fumbles, or 4 fumbles that we recovered.
Yeah.
As a defense already. So if we can keep doing that as a defense, and like these young guys, like you're saying, the more and more they get exposed to this, the more experience they'll get, and they'll get a lot more comfortable. So this is a big test.
And the defense looks very comfortable with Coach Saleh.
Yeah.
They look so different than last year, and just in 2 games.
Mm-hmm.
We got to understand this. Playing on the road in the NFL, playing on the road in any sport is hard enough.
It's tough.
Right?
Even if the team isn't that great, if you got a home crowd riding behind you, like when I have my basketball games, playing high school basketball, even if we play a bad team, if that crowd is thunderous, like it's tough. It's a tough environment to play in.
It is. It's way different. So in the NFL, when you could go on the road and win 2 games, it's a big plus. So we cannot fail our team as faithful. We have to show up, be loud. Let's get off our phones. Let's not look for the best Wi-Fi signal. Let's not worry about the lounges. Get ready to hook, man. We've been to a couple of stadiums already.
Minnesota was
locked in. We're talking about locked in.
Sounds like they're about to go to war.
So we need that. That's how Candlestick was. Okay? We need Levi to be like that, which...
That's how Oracle Arena was, and now Chase and Levi is
they're
the
both the
exact
same way. They're all on their phones. Everybody on their phones. Let's see how we can interact with the screen. Let's just focus on the game. Get as loud as you can. Let's support this team that needs our support, right?
Yeah, support this quarterback that needs the support because, coming into this year, he didn't think he would be playing. A guy that just got paid 250+ M's, you don't think you're going to touch the field.
Yeah.
So Mac Jones, he's in a position he probably didn't think he'd be in So give it to your playmakers. Ricky Pearsall, cooking. CMC last 2 weeks, like insane amount of touches. So I hope they can implement Brian Robinson and CMC as like a dynamic duo.
He's looking good. CMC's looking good. I have to say this though. I hear all these people like, oh my God, he's looking like he used to, or he's not looking like 2 years ago, player of the year, offensive player of the year. He's not. And it could be because of the offensive line. He's coming back from injury.
We haven't seen any explosive run.
But he's touching the ball a lot.
Yeah.
Which is great. That's what you need. And as long as he gives us 3-4 yards, 4 yards here, 3 yards, where he's going to be killing it, it's in the pass game.
Oh, yeah.
So I feel Kyle Shanahan, if you continue doing that, and I hope he continues doing that, he's going to continue to put him in a slot receiver. If he does that, almost it's a wrap. No one's going to be able to guard him. And if they have 2 guys over him, and maybe you were saying that they bring him out almost next to the quarterback?
Like next to the quarterback, but he's basically like.
So if they do that, that means it's going to take a linebacker out.
Yep.
So that middle is going to be wide open.
And that means you can even like, so if you shift him, you're going to see the linebacker come. So most likely he'll be man. So all right, CMC about to route this guy.
And if they don't go man, they're going to go to zone.
He can find that zone.
He's going to find that zone.
Well, he went to Stanford, so.
Keys to this game, in addition to Mac Jones taking care of that ball, I feel that we need a good running game just to kind of like balance it out. I don't want Mac Jones throwing it 40 times, 50 times a game. We've said this in the past. That's not productive for any team to be throwing it 40, 50 times. That means the defense is going to just focus on Mac Jones, and we don't want that.
Unless it's a crazy shootout.
You've seen that, like Jimmy G.
In New Orleans.
Yeah. It's fine. But I think we have enough, we have studs as running backs that we should be running the ball and sticking with the run. And Kyle Shanahan will do that at times. Sometimes a little bit too much, but it's okay. It is what it is. So, let's get this running game going. Take care of the ball. And on defense, I need a couple sacks and a couple turnovers. Yeah,
even if they don't get to Kyler Murray, just make sure you hit the guy.
So with Kyler Murray, when you get him out of his spot, he's willing to throw that ball and intercept that ball. Again, because he's so short. 5'10", he's not really that short, but for quarterbacks, 5'10", if you take him out of his, actually you need to force him to the left, right? Because then he's going to have to turn around.
He's so fast.
You don't want to, I know, you don't want to push him to the right because that's where he wants to go. And half of the time he's going to go to the right. So you want to push him to the left. So you have to contain him. And I feel Saleh's going to have a game plan for him.
Yeah.
The fact that you have a speedy linebacker, he's able to probably develop, it's going to be a crazy game plan this week. If he does that, it's going to be a convincing win.
This defense is like night and day from last year. Nick Sorensen, there's Robert Saleh. I mean,
well, I saw an article that Fred Warner said that he just knows,
like a fortune teller.
Yeah, he's a fortune. He knows what's going to come next, and I think that gives confidence to the defense. So
speaking of, knowing what's going to happen next, let's predict our scores for the game. What is your prediction for the score?
I have 28-15.
28-15.
I think Niners score late in the game to make it 28. I think it's 21-15. At the end, they put the game away at 28. I feel that Mac Jones continue to play well.
Mm-hmm.
I feel that he's going to have 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. I feel that we rush it twice for a touchdown. It makes it 28. So, 20-15. I think we shut down the running game.
Yeah.
Which is not easy. But I think we're going to shut it down to such a point that Murray is going to have to play Superman.
And when people try to play Superman and play hero, unless you're Josh Allen and Lamar and Mahomes.
Maybe Mahomes,
but a lot of the time, it will backfire. So hopefully it can lead to that.
So I think it's 28-15 Niners. And they improved to 3-0 and maintain first place in the division.
Yeah, and one of the only undefeated teams in the league if they can do that.
That's right.
So
because the Rams are playing who?
The Eagles.
Yeah, that's right.
So hopefully,
the freaking Eagles
better take that dub.
Let's go, Elias. All right.
My score prediction, 24-16. Niners take the dub. I think CMC is finally has that explosive game that we've been waiting for. And
100 plus?
on the ground because he's been having 100 plus all purpose, but on the ground it's not too much from what we've seen in the past few years. So I think on the ground he'll have 100 plus yards, and Brian Robinson will score a touchdown as well. I tried to predict that last game, but I think I'll have in this game. So 24-16, 28-15.
I think Bourne's going to be the leading receiver in this game.
Really, Kendrick Bourne?
Because no one's going to think about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's if he gets. Well, remember, Mac Jones knows him.
Yeah.
He doesn't know him.
Mm-hmm.
So, be good for him. But
that'll be good for our wide receiver depth too.
But minus the dance, please.
All right.
3-0.
Niners take the dub, home opener, and they're wearing the red throwback jerseys. So wait, red throwback or the white throwback? Because it's gonna be hot. So they're not gonna wear the red jerseys too much. So they're wearing the white throwback jerseys. So
it felt like we have an advantage in Arizona because Arizona's a little bit hotter than here. So.
Yeah. So Niners wear the white throwback jerseys. 3-0. Let's go Niners, baby. Peace.
Niners.